Hiyo, day 7 of my journey to life, and I'm speaking about seeking praise from others. That's what I wrote my blog on, and that is what I am pushing to stop within myself, as this point has been lived out in cycles throughout my life. What brought this up yesterday was I got an email through YouTube, or through my email from YouTube, and it's those messages that come up all the time about someone sent you a video or a message or whatever. Sometimes it's like an actual personal message, and within it is like, I like your video. The message should go into the message was like, hi, or what's up, or something, and within that it looked like it was an actual person, so I clicked into it, and the first sentence was, I like your video. And from those words, I got a feeling of excitement, because it's this point of desiring people to like my videos to show that I'm doing good and I'm being accepted by everyone, and my stuff is being liked, and people are liking what I'm doing. Within this playout, it's coming from a point of ego, because it's based on competition, and it's based on wanting myself to be superior and be seen better than other people. And this obviously is fed to us, and we engage in it all the time in society. I was an athlete growing up, and so through being athletic and playing sports, I've always, been driven by competition and competing and winning, and beating other players and beating the other team. So it's this whole point within me that I have to disengage as being this ego personality of wanting to be the best. And within this desire to be the best and be more than others, you're actually diminishing yourself, because you are competing, and within this point of competition it creates abuse and separation, as you're not seeing the other person, but only a means to an end for yourself and self-interest, to be the winner, to be the best, to show that you're more than that being by beating them in whatever activity you're doing. So that's not real. It's not life to have to push and show that you're a winner and you're the best and you can beat other people, because obviously we see within the whole world that's what's being created, is just competition and ego and self-interest to be the best. So it's a huge issue, driven within ourselves by accepting competition and our self-interest to be seen as more. And within the self-forgiveness, a few points came that kind of stem from this point of ego and competition and desiring to be seen and liked and have people give me praise, is from a point of not accepting myself for who I am here, and thus within my personality as ego, use that to build myself up more, so I can gain a point of energy within myself, like a high, because I got that praise, I got the people to give me, to like me and give me, nice words, a nice feeling, and through that I define myself by that and say that, okay, this point within myself, I'm accepting of myself because other people like it, and I'm getting that good feeling from other people, so this is where I want to be, this is what I want to do. And it's not really based on self-creation, direction. It's based on a feeling. It's based on getting that feeling from others through, showing that you're the best, showing that you're the strongest, showing that you're the winner. And all of that is separation from who we are here as life. As life is here, one and equal with everything that exists. So, within this point of trying to seek praise and trying to exalt my ego, I can see that I am living into this point of separation with others. And within that, it creates all sorts of other points as, jealousy, comparison, within being the best and being the winner, you're always going to cycle within the polarity of that. So you're going to be the loser, and you're going to face depression within that point of losing and not being the best, people not praising you, people seeing you as, not good, and just living within that cycle back and forth, always seeking for that good feeling as praise and accolades, and, just driving yourself within this point of trying to chase feelings, trying to chase good feelings within yourself, which will never last. It's always, the energy will always run out, and you'll always have to keep seeking that feeling and keep pushing yourself to win and compete and, within yourself, what that creates within your thoughts and your back chat. I saw I didn't really write self-forgiveness out on this point, but I did actually in the past, and I seen how it creates the back chat. It's very nasty back chat because you want to diminish the other, and you want to make them lower than who they really are here as equal to you, because you want all the advantages within your mind to be able to beat them and be able to gain that generating that good feeling. So it comes down to pretty much a point of survival, because you're trying to survive within your own mind, within your own living, as trying to chase feelings. Because within yourself, you feel like shit when you're in the low of it, like the depression state, not being a loser, defining yourself as a loser. And because you're existing within this polarity plate of losing, winning, you'll always face this depression state. And it will never end, pretty much, because you're missing yourself here as, living. I'm missing myself here, living, being able to create myself, accept myself fully here, and accept everyone else here for who they are, and come from a point of equality. Not coming from a point of trying to be better than others, but coming from a point of equality, solidarity, and kind of communion with others. And within this point of equality, communion, oneness, you are able to create much more than you could by just being within your own self-interest in your own mind, competing all the time with other people. Because within that, you don't want to be around people that you're competing with. You want to, because within yourself, you're driven by thoughts of, I need to beat this person. If they're better than you, then you go into inferiority within yourself, and you try to diminish them within your mind through thinking, thoughts. I remember this in sports, how I used to, say if someone would, come, cut around me and go in and score or something, I would always after that, I would define that moment of me and that person. I'd always, within being in their presence, I'd always have, a bad feeling within myself, because they made me look like they beat me and they made me look bad in front of everyone. So I allowed that point of competition and, ego to drive me and not have a relationship with that person, not know that person, not understand that person, but always have this kind of divide and separation within us because I'm holding on to the past as being, beaten. And so it's pretty much a starting point within yourself, who you're going to be here, and, stopping the cycles of trying to chase this good feeling within others, within how others treat you and what you do. But instead of being within yourself here, equal one, and within acceptance and equality of everyone here, and within that you become stable and you're not defined by outer experiences, you're not defined by anyone in this reality, but you're stable here. You're not moved by emotions because you've stopped defining yourself by emotions, by good feelings, by your ego, and you live from the physical, from practicality, from common sense. And within that, it's pretty much simplistic living, and doing what's best for all. So you kind of change gears, change your focus to be from self-interest to equality and oneness of all. And of course it's a walk to walk this point out. So I'm going to start with, I did some commitment statements to stop defining myself by ego, by polarities of feelings, good, bad feelings, and stop accepting myself to define myself by outside people, outside experiences, and live here, live in what's best for all, accepting myself here, accepting life here as myself, and walking from that starting point. Acceptance and equality. And that's it for now. Thanks.